Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to a quick little patch video for Superpower 3. That's right, so there hasn't been a patch since the 15th of December. It's now the 16th of January, and we have patch 1.08 for Superpower 3. So the first thing is a new feature, Domestic Use of Military. This will use your land units to raise stability in your country, but lower approval. So, I'm actually doing that right now. I selected an infantry unit, and selected this little button right here. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice little thing. I did end up with a bug where I was going to show you multiple units, but for some reason I can no longer build units. So, there's that. Game still ain't perfect. Next one, behavior. Internet user percentage will drop to 0 only if the budget in telecom is 0. Makes sense. If we're not spending any money on the telecom, no one should be using it. Though, that should slowly decrease over time, I'm assuming. Personal tax changes. The support in a range of minus 42.5% to, I'm assuming, plus 7.5%. The government approval starting values are modified between minus 9.5% and 5%, depending on the country. Raising tax uses a cooldown and max step indicate any action it uses. I'm assuming that's probably effect cooldown, I'm assuming. Some iterations weren't running, causing variables to get stuck, mainly economic ones. So several people have been noticing over time that certain things are they're just not changing over time. Looks like some things weren't running in the background. There we go. International / commerce fixed displays of new private import exports. Same thing for private. Privates do not trade with countries who have an embargo with you. There you go. Smaller effects for random events. Some of them were actually having way more effect they should have. Private economic sectors will not reduce imports with a public sector of another country. Wait, let me read that again. Private economic sector will not reduce import with a private sector of another country. Okay. Reduce the impact of private economic sectors who reduce expensive import from a country with high tax levels. The desirability of illegal private sectors is reduced when legal private economic sector B seeks an exchange partner. I'm assuming that's something to do with trade? Private import-export. Reduce the attractiveness of an economic sector based on the tax of the private sector. Cause some economies to fall into tailspin. Countries keep less surplus of an economic sector, assuming they're going to trade more now. Countries reduce expensive import from country with high tax level. Okay. I'm assuming when you are taxing here, there's now a confirm button. That's good. Shows you how much you're changing it by. I like that. It generates income from private trades. For public trades, the margin is based on your country's productivity. I'm assuming that they're also calculating this tax as a tax on imports exports. That's why. Oh, and now we gotta. There we go. Economic sector investment, productivity, labor force, unemployment, crops use, expected effects displayed in UI, some UI changes, fixed legends for trading resources, fixed a bug where there's only one positive country. It will appear negative on the thematic map. Countries in the gray, if illegal, are illegal when checking the product balance thematic map. Oh, so they're checking now to see if something is illegal or not. So like drugs or whatever. I'm assuming that if you make a law or a sector illegal, it'll show up as gray on a map, being like, hey, it's null and void here. Fixed top 10 thematic map that will be empty when either loading a game or returning the to the main menu. Modified description of critical approval warning. Tax widget corrections. Fix issues where the minimap would disappear after a combat. Added warning icons and tooltips for strikes in economic sectors. We already saw that. Change low stability message for strike frequency. Added labor unemployment in economic sectors. Hold on, we're going to do labor unemployment. So that was one thing I was calling for. Like, I couldn't understand. Shh. Wait, what? Labor unemployment for... Is it in the... Review here? Legal, private. Made it public. Is it this?
Yeah.
No. Is it this? Because this is already being a thing. Added later unemployment to empty economics. Oh, so if one of these sectors has nothing, I'm assuming, like, if it wasn't producing anything, this would show up as 0, but this still doesn't make sense. Like, how does available jobs make sense, but unemployment in a service doesn't make sense? Anyways. When trading resources, countries where that resource is illegal will be white. Mouse over will also indicate the resource is illegal. Also, top 10 reflects that. Okay. Close trade window when switching tab in economy. Add a thematic button in economy resource menu to show active trades and needs and surpluses. Ooh, really? Hold on. Oh, is that the button I just clicked by accident? So we're gonna go to drugs. Yeah, right here. So here is the overall balance of drugs versus overall need of drugs. So it's wherever it's gray, drugs are illegal. Hello, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, Canada, and I can't remember where you are, Georgia. But it also shows you, hey, these countries all have a negative surplus in drugs. That's actually pretty good. I like that because now you can see, you know, who you can trade with. I would love it if it was like, hey, you have who's importing, who's exporting. I like that. Top 10. I like it. I like that. This makes things a lot easier. So countries that you can know who to export to, or importing. In this case, I'm going to need stuff. Wait. Why is it saying that's all illegal? Wait, is me trading with you illegal? France. Okay, hold on. Quick treaty. Okay, yeah, they have an embargo on us, I think. Interesting. So it shows you legal versus illegal trade in this case. So if I went here and said, hey, I would like to, hold on, so we want to look for France. I want to trade you cereals. All right. Propose. Decline, they have an embargo. Okay, that is actually really good. I would prefer though if it actually said, instead of it saying illegal, if it actually said like it actually had like a spot here where it showed you who you were and were not allowed to trade with, or it, like some sort of feedback other than just that's not good. I like that though. I like that actually quite a bit. Random event effects are displayed to the player that when they occur in this country. English right now. Sorry. Some data. Change the submarine in the Caspian Sea to a submarine to a surface ship, because that sucked. And last but not least, some stability stuff. Fix data issues where some floats will get stuck to 0. So basically just some back-end information. Fix some crashes while loading assets. So this is game stability, by the way, not like nation stability. And last but not least, mainly crash fixes and other stability corrections. And there we go. So that is patch 1.08. It's available as of right now. Go get it if you haven't. Some people are going to be like, hey, why haven't I got it yet? It's because you need to log into Steam. With that in mind, though, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next patch video. Once again, patch 1.8 out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye.